Rebuild the Jade Chamber? That's a huge project.
So the rumors are true.
Getting involved in this would be a huge opportunity.
Oh my god, chubby bird. It's a chubby, chunky bird.
Lady Ningguang, is there any way we can be of service?
No.
Nevertheless, I do have a few matters I should like to entrust to you here today. The building site has been chosen, and most of the materials have been assembled. 3 key items are, however, still outstanding. They are as follows: Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and a
Lots of spaghetti.
Excuse my ignorance, Lady Ningguang. I'm familiar enough with
Toasted.
but I've never even heard of those other 2.
The chunky bird is back. There's 2 chunky birds.
only sufficiently large pieces of
Toasted.
or specifically,
Toast.
is what allows the Jade Chamber to float. Wonder Cores, meanwhile, are the central components of the mechanical structure of the Jade Chamber. Peptide sigils serve as a means of integrating the mechanical devices with the art. They are as indispensable as the mechanical core itself. Although these items are rare, I trust that with your connections and capabilities, procuring them will not be a question of if, but of when. I take the saying, more seriously than most. Efficiency is everything. I will pay generous price for the materials I find, and attention. The first 3 people who collect all the materials will have the opportunity to ask me a question. You may ask me anything, and I will give you an honest answer. I trust that this means of compensation will be to everyone's satisfaction.
These things won't be easy to get hold of.
Haha, what a coincidence. I won't divulge too much, but I heard some murmurings about some plot strike just the other day.
No. We better move quickly, or this opportunity will be snatched away from us.
Rebuilding
That's not
the
a bad
Jade
thing.
Chamber? This is a huge deal!
So you heard my announcement, did you? What do you think? Interested?
There's 3 chunky birds.
Yes. Providing the question pertains to something I am knowledgeable about.
Really? Ooh, then Paimon will ask you about how to run a business! Then we'll never be short of Mora ever again.
Of course. But how much information I share with you will depend on your performance. The construction of the Jade Chamber requires a great deal of space. The abandoned mine outside the Golden House has been selected as the building site. Once you have collected the materials, please take them there. I have other business to attend to now. Otherwise, I would gladly escort you to the site in person. When you do arrive, please seek out my secretary. Remember, this is a race against the clock. A rare opportunity presents itself to you. Do not let somebody else snatch it from your grasp.
Ningguang seems super busy. Come on, we'd better get going. First, we gotta get out of Eugene Terrace. Huh? Look! It seems like there's something kind of fishy going on over there.
As it happens, we have some information.
No.
Go! What? Oh, right, yeah.
Did you hear that? They said they had some useful information. Information's just what we need right now. Let's follow them and see what we can find out.
No, the bird.
Boss, I got a bad feeling about this. Look at her, the white hair, the energy she gives off. I'm telling you, there's something different about her.
Just look at her eyes.
I've already told you. I don't need your information. If you still can't grasp that, I'm happy to repeat it in a way that won't be so easy to forget. I won't...
No more excuses! Same story each time. You order all the signature dishes, take a few bites, then you're on your way again. How could you afford to be so wasteful if you weren't from a rich family?
Master warned me not to lay a hand on anyone in Liyue Harbor. But here we are. Perhaps... yes. Let's call it fate.
Oh, you again.
The Millilith? What are the Millilith?
Silence! How dare you threaten innocent civilians? You're coming with us.
Shenhe. Shenhe.
Shenhe?
My name.
Oh, so your name's Shenhe. Paimon's name is, well, Paimon. And this is Paimon's travel buddy.
Oh, I've heard about you two before. Thank you for helping to defuse the situation. I could have dealt with it myself, though. I suspect smashing his head against the ground a handful of times is all it would have taken to get him to surrender. That would be my stomach growling. I haven't eaten enough.
She's so honest.
Chingsing, glaze lily, and violet grass, please. Half a pound of each.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh, here you go. That's everything we have in stock.
Thank you.
She's really eating them.
My hunger has now abated. Thank you. Rather awful.
She's so honest. So, how come you chow down on these and barely touch the restaurant food?
Because I'm not sure whether I will remain here in the future.
Well, that sounds
The
dark.
food of the mortal realm is most delicious, but should I return to the mountains, yearning for the food here shall only pose an obstacle to my continued spiritual development.
Oh, that's sad.
Sampling each dish in order to appreciate its taste is enough.
Return to the mountains. That proves it. Paimon knew she was an adeptus.
Return to monkey.
Then let's not delay. I have a plan.
Great! Paimon bets this is gonna be the awesomest plan ever!
I am not sure whether, or to what extent, this plan can be classified as awesome. I do, however, believe it will be highly effective. We simply need to dispose of everyone who is currently ahead of us. Then, we alone shall become the victors.
Okay?
Oh, and she also borrowed Chi-Chi. Meaning Boo Boo Pharmacy is very short-handed right now. I don't suppose any of you are looking for part-time work by any chance?
No, we've got other stuff to do.
It sounds so cute.
While you're here, though,
Chi-Chi.
Ah, the variety of plostrite used in the Jade chip. As far as the records show, virtually all Sunset Vermilionite in existence has been mined and taken possession of. But the Feiyun Commerce Guild would know far more about this than I do.
Okay then, let's go ask at the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Thanks, Baiju.
You're quite welcome. Good luck to you.
What's going on? And how, pray tell, may I be of service?
Xingqiu, have you ever heard of Sunset Vermilionite?
Honestly, I would recommend that you don't bother, and it's just not worth it.
But with that...
Don't panic. I don't
Who?
Sea Gazer was once very close to Mountain Shaper, but if I am not mistaken, he has already passed away.
Yes, precisely. I didn't know anyone else knew about him. According to records of drifting clouds, Sea Gazer once built an abode to store his rarest and most exquisite treasures, among which was some Sunset Vermilionite. After Sea Gazer passed, the abode was abandoned, and its location was lost to time. Luckily, I came into possession of a stack of
That's great! Wouldn't it be a...
You needn't worry. As far as I understand, Sea Gazer was very open-minded.
Open-minded? I have not heard of Sea Gazer being described in this way.
Just a rumor I heard out in the mountains. All right then, let's go.
There's something about this young lady that reminds me of a good friend of mine. Oh, I almost forgot. Adepti abodes tend to have very ingenious designs, especially when it comes to their defense mechanisms. Plus, it's likely to—
Okay, we...
You have 2 seconds to tell me what you
You didn't let me finish.
It looks like the Jade Chamber rebuilding pro—
She doesn't have to stare that hard at us. Fisher does look creepy.
But you didn't let me finish.
You have 2 seconds to tell me what you
No rest for the wicked.